Say this with confidence. Don't hesitate. Show that you're proactive and reliable. If you use these 2 words, you can attract any woman you want. Did you know that just by saying 2 simple words, you can completely shift how women perceive you? Today, I'm going to reveal a straightforward phrase that can help you attract any woman. Now, these aren't magic words, but trust me, when used correctly, they will change how women see you and how you interact with them. The impact of these words is incredible, especially when spoken with confidence and purpose. And the best part? I'm going to teach you exactly how to incorporate this technique into your everyday life. But before we get started, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like button and subscribing. Doing this supports the channel and helps me continue creating valuable content for you. Not only does it keep me motivated to bring you top-tier insights, but it also tells the algorithm that this video is worth sharing, so more people can benefit. So can I count on your like? Let's dive in. Many men make the mistake of being too accommodating or indecisive when speaking to a woman. They say things like, "We can do whatever you want," or "I don't know, whatever you prefer." This only signals uncertainty. What you may not realize is that being overly flexible or vague about your desires doesn't project confidence, and that can make a woman lose interest quicker than you think. Here's the secret. These 2 words represent what women truly appreciate in a man: confidence, clarity, and leadership. The 2 key words are, "I want." Now, you might be thinking, that doesn't sound like a big deal. But in reality, these words show that you know what you want and aren't afraid to express it. When you say "I want," you're not just making a request. You're showing decisiveness, a trait all women find incredibly attractive. Now that you understand the power of these 2 simple words, let's move on to the most important part: how to use them in real life. Because while saying "I want" may sound easy, applying it consistently is what truly makes a difference. For example, when asking a woman out, instead of sounding unsure with something like, "Hey, if you want, we could hang out sometime," which, let's be honest, doesn't spark much excitement, say, "I want to take you to dinner this Friday." See how that changes the dynamic? Now, you're no longer seeking approval or permission. You come across as direct, clear, and confident, and that's what draws her in. Next, when initiating a conversation with a woman you're interested in, don't be vague or overly hesitant. Instead, say, "I want to get to know you better. How about we grab a coffee this week?" This makes your intentions clear in an honest and direct way, which is highly attractive. It shows confidence without games or hesitation. Before we continue, let me ask you something. Have you ever wanted to send just one text that makes a woman crave you instantly? Imagine a message so powerful that it completely takes over her mind, making her think about you nonstop, even if she's with someone else or just sees you as a friend. These secret phrases trigger an obsession, leaving her eager and desperate to see you. But be warned, if you don't want her falling head over heels, don't use them. Ready to have her hooked? Click the first link below to download these magnetic messages and watch her count down the minutes until your next date. Now let's talk about how to use "I want" in more advanced stages of a relationship. If you're already seeing someone, expressing your desires clearly is just as important. Instead of saying "whatever you prefer is fine," be direct. "I want to spend more time with you this weekend. How about we plan something together?" This shows that you value her and are taking the initiative to strengthen your relationship. However, it's important to distinguish confidence from arrogance. Saying "I want" should give you an air of self-assurance without coming across as demanding. If you don't use this approach with respect and empathy, it can easily be misunderstood. So let's make sure you don't fall into that trap. Here's something crucial to keep in mind for this technique to work effectively. But before we go deeper, if you're enjoying this content, drop the words "I want" in the comments. I want to see how many of you are true alpha males. Now, let's be clear. Using "I want" doesn't mean the world revolves around you, nor does it mean imposing your desires without considering the other person's feelings. This isn't about dominating the conversation. It's about being clear with your intentions while still allowing space for dialogue. For example, if you say, "I want us to go out for dinner tomorrow," that's great. You're being direct. But if she says she can't or suggests another day, your response should be flexible and understanding. Try saying, "Sure, I get that. How about Saturday instead?" This way, you're showing that while you know what you want, you also respect her preferences. You need to be firm but not rigid. There's a big difference. Women appreciate a man who's decisive and clear about his desires, but if you come off as inflexible or unwilling to consider her needs, you might quickly seem self-centered or arrogant. And trust me, those aren't attractive qualities. And here's the best part. Using I want doesn't just benefit you, it also creates an opportunity for her to express what she wants. When you're honest and direct, you give her the space to do the same, fostering a relationship built on mutual respect and open communication. But the most important thing to remember is your tone. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. Your tone of voice and overall attitude play a huge role in making these words effective. You don't want to sound like you're giving orders. The key is to keep your tone calm, confident, and respectful. Show that you're self-assured while also being receptive to what she has to say. Now that you understand how to use these two powerful words, it's time to put them into practice. This is where you'll really start to see just how much of a difference a small shift can make in how women respond to you, and even in how people react to you in general. So here's my challenge for you. Starting today, use the phrase I want at least 5 times a day for the next week. It doesn't matter if it's in big situations or small ones. The key is to start building that confidence. Use it with women, with friends, or even in your daily life. When you start using I want, you'll notice something interesting. People will begin to respond to you differently. They'll respect you more, feel more drawn to you, and see you as someone who knows what they want. We've reached the end of this video, but before you go, let me give you an important reminder. Don't just stop at learning, take action. Drop a comment below sharing how you plan to use I want this week. Give me an example of a situation where you'll apply it, and at the end of the week, come back and let me know how it worked out for you. I guarantee you'll see amazing results. I hope this video has been helpful, my friend. If you want to hear more powerful tips, comment below with the phrase, I am the best version of myself for women. And if you're serious about leveling up in life, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. It helps support the channel and lets me keep bringing you top-tier content. Drop your thoughts in the comments, express yourself freely, and always keep a positive mindset. See you next time.